Guys, it's Chase and I'm here to do a special video. It was requested by some friends that wanted me to talk about my thoughts on WrestleMania 31, kind of go over the matches and who I think will win those. I'm very excited to do this. I thought about doing a new channel where I discuss wrestling stuff because I do love it so much. I've been watching it since I was 8 years old. There's stuff that pisses me off about it. There's stuff that I love about it. But ultimately, I thought I would just talk about it. And we'll see if I do a channel for that. I wanted to do an old school one where I do one in front of my bedroom TV and where I have the wrestling belts, as you can see. So I will do that. But let's go down the card, and I'll just give you my thoughts on what's going on. So basically, for the kickoff show, we have the Fatal 4-Way for the WWE Tag Team Championships. I wish that they could make room on the card for the tag team titles. I think they used to mean something. Some of my favorite childhood wrestling memories was watching the tag team titles, and I think that they've kind of fallen apart. They've done pretty good at bringing it back to mean something with the Usos, and now I love the team. Honestly, Tyson Kidd and Cesaro as a team, I think have done really well. I don't really like Los Matadores very much, so whatever. And then we have Biggie and Kofi representing the New Day as part of their team. So I think this match will be really good. I hate, again, that it's not on the card because then it would kind of mean more, I think, as the tag titles. But it is the opener, and honestly, I think the who will pull this off, I think it'll be Cesaro and Kidd. I think ultimately they need to win this to show that they are on top of the tag team division, and then maybe it'll start a feud going on with the Usos or a new team that may step up. So yeah, next up, I'm just kind of have a list here that I'm going up. We have Bray Wyatt versus The Undertaker. Honestly, I wish this match happened last year, or Undertaker would have beat Brock Lesnar last year. I think, with the streak being ended, I don't know how well this is going to go, because I think Undertaker doesn't really have a lot to gain except for the fact that he can win again, And Bray Wyatt is that new kind of mystical force that WWE had for years with The Undertaker, and this is his chance to prove that he is now that for them, and he's not just some dude who's just trying to beat the streak, which, obviously is over. I think this match will be good. I hope Undertaker doesn't fall on his ass or his head and end up getting a concussion again, because that was not fun to watch last year. But ultimately, I think the winner of this match will be, I'm going to say Bray Wyatt. I'm going to say this is going to be The Undertaker's passing of the torch of the mystical force. I'm going to say he's going to, Bray Wyatt will win this match and kind of go on and have that credibility, and that I beat The Undertaker, now he's officially done. I think Lesnar doing it was to prove that he's the beast, and now that's, brings us to our main event. But I think ultimately, Bray Wyatt will pull this one out. Next is Seth Rollins versus Randy Orton. I think they've done pretty good at building this feud up. I'm excited to see Orton and Rollins. I think it'll be a very good, brutal match. It'd be nice maybe if it was a no holds barred or whatever, because I get nervous with matches these days because they all end in disqualification or whatever the hell it may be. But I think Randy Orton will win this match, and I'll get to why later on. But I think Randy Orton will win this match because they've been going at it. He put Orton out, and I think this will be a good ass beating for Rollins from Orton. Next, we have AJ Lee and Paige versus the Bella Twins. Again, I don't know why they couldn't have marketed this as a Fatal 4-Way for the Divas title. I don't remember the last time the Divas Championship or Women's Championship was on the line at WrestleMania. I don't know when that was, and I wish it would happen soon because that title needs to mean something. It's like the tag team titles; it needs to mean something, and I really think this was their chance to do a Fatal 4-Way, and that could be something good to bring between Brie versus Nikki, and maybe kind of start something with them. But I think the Bellas will win. I think that I think they're on the Bella train right now, and I think between this past Monday night on Raw, I think the kind of butt heads versus AJ and Paige is kind of coming back. Then we have Sting versus Triple H, and now this match is annoying because I love Sting. It's awesome to see him wrestle again in WWE, not TNA or anywhere else or whatever. But it's cool to see him back. But I mean, let's be honest with ourselves. It's been years since he's been in the WWE or whatever. Not you know what I mean. And I don't see why anyone would ever worry that he's going to lose this match. I really don't think he's going to lose this match. And if he does, I will be shocked because they're not going to waste Sting coming back. He's going to whoop Triple H's ass. I think it'll be a good back and forth. But I think Sting will ultimately win this match. And then there's the Andre the Giant Battle Royal. I'm not going to name everybody who's in it because there's a shitload of people. It's the people they want to give a paycheck to, but they don't, want in any important matches. This match, I think, meant something last year. That was their chance to make it mean something. And then this year is just kind of, who doesn't have a match? Let's throw them in this Battle Royal. And I think this will win. Honestly, I think Sheamus will come in this match and win it because he's been gone for so long. They've been promoting him, but we haven't seen anything of him. And it's WrestleMania. They're not going to have Sheamus not be on the card. So I think he will win this Battle Royal. That's all I have to say about that one. And then the match that I'm personally looking forward to, which as much as I would like to see a lot of these guys in single matches or more, focused on matches, I'm very excited. This is the Intercontinental title ladder match. I'm very excited because everyone in this match, I'm not a big fan of R-Truth, but everyone in this match deserves to be in WrestleMania. They all bust their ass. They all wrestle real hard, and they're really good. I mean, I love Dolph Ziggler. Have his shirt. Love Dean Ambrose. Been watching him forever on YouTube and just everything before WWE. Have his shirt. And, of course, Daniel Bryan, which I'm sad he's not in the main event or just in a bigger spot, but I think this is their chance to make the Intercontinental title mean something by adding Daniel Bryan and Ambrose and all those guys. Luke Harper, who had that amazing ladder match with Dolph Ziggler at TLC. I think he can prove that he is a main guy, which I think he's doing really well in. Stardust, which just make him Cody Rhodes, goddammit. Just me, Cody Rhodes again. And then we have Bad News Barrett, which I love Barrett. He's goofy as all get out, but I make fun of his little, I've got some bad news all the time, and it's awesome. And yeah, R-Truth, which I'm glad he's in WrestleMania. I don't think he needs to be focused in this match. They could have got somebody else. Maybe put Goldust in there since he already had a feud with Stardust. I don't know. And then we have the United States Championship. We have John Cena versus Rusev. I think this match will be awesome. I think it'll be a beatdown for both guys. I think the match at Fastlane was really good. But ultimately, as much as I'm a John Cena fan, everyone knows I'm a John Cena fan. I have the WrestleMania shirt, and of course his face is on it. But ultimately, I think Rusev needs to win this match. I love John Cena, but he wins every year. I think the only time he lost WrestleMania was WrestleMania 24? Is in the triple threat match with Triple H and Randy Orton. That's the one. I mean, he lost that one. So I think that was the last time in the last 10 years or so that he's lost WrestleMania, and I think he needs to lose this one, because if he loses, his name doesn't go away. Oh no, The Rock. Sorry, he lost the triple threat match and he lost to The Rock. So those two matches out of the last 10 years were the ones he lost, and I think if he loses, he's still John Cena. He's still the guy that's been carrying the company for quite some time. And I think Rusev needs to win more. I'm not a big Rusev fan personally. I think he wrestles real good. I think he's a very agile as a big guy. I just think, I just don't want him to, I don't know. We need some good bad guys in the business that aren't, the same, like Randy Orton or Seth Rollins, those guys. We need some more to kind of fluctuate the show. And Rusev is fitting that bill. I just think they don't need to waste this, because what I see right here is the exact same thing they did with Umaga. He went undefeated for months at a time, and then John Cena beat him, and then Umaga did nothing. And I think Rusev needs this win, because if he can beat John Cena at WrestleMania, it will just be this big statement of, hey, I'm here, fuck you. You know what I mean? Like, that's what's kind of it. And now we will get to the main event. We have Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar in a match that I think a lot of people are poo-pooing, which I hope it's a good match. Caitlyn loves Roman Reigns. I like Roman Reigns. I don't have an issue with him. I see why people can be pissy, because it's like, maybe if they didn't know from the second last year that Roman Reigns was going to win the match, I think everyone knew Roman Reigns was the next guy. And maybe if we didn't all know that, then it would be a different story. But we just, I don't know. I think it'll be a good match. I see these two guys going there and just beating the hell out of each other. I don't want it to be like Brock Lesnar versus Bill Goldberg from WrestleMania 20, when that was just them suplexing each other and trying to out-muscle each other. I just want to go see these guys go in there and kick each other's ass and make it worth it. I think they could bring this match around if they both just beat the shit out of each other and make fans respect it. I think more people will go in as Lesnar fans, because they did announce today that Brock Lesnar did re-sign with WWE. So I think if people knowing that Lesnar's sticking around a little bit longer, then, let's see him go in there and just put on one good show. He did, Lesnar was great at the Royal Rumble, was his last match, and Roman Reigns did great at Fastlane against Daniel Bryan. So they both prove they can put on a match, but now it's going to be on both these guys who everyone thinks just can't do anything. So let's just see how it goes. I think Brock Lesnar will win this match. I'm going to say Brock Lesnar wins this match, and Seth Rollins will cash in his Money in the Bank. I think he will go down there, and the Beast is going to be like, oh, I did it, I'm still champion. And then maybe Roman Reigns spears him or something, and then Seth Rollins cashes in Money in the Bank. And I think he will win and walk out WWE champion. I think that's a way to have somebody beat the Beast and still keep Brock Lesnar strong, because then he'll start maybe a new feud or whatever it may do. But I think that's what's going to happen. Those are my thoughts on WrestleMania 31. Thank you guys for just listening to me ramble for about 10 minutes. Hopefully people watch this, and I will look into starting a channel for this. But give this video a thumbs up. Comment in the section down below your thoughts on WrestleMania 31. If you plan on checking it out, or if you have the network, or if you don't, or if you're watching this and you're like, where the hell did the movie talk go? But thank you guys. Hit that subscribe button, and we will see you next time.